Hi, this is Vicky Midwood here from Go Figure Coaching, Fitness Finchley and Thrive and Nutstrive.com. So I'm down here on the floor because I teach quite a bit of Pilates and body conditioning, personal training clients. And one of the best moves that you can do to strengthen core, and remember core is not just your tummy muscles, it's your butt as well, is a Superman done on hands and knees. There are various other terms for it, but I'm going to call it a Superman on hands and knees. And it's positioning that people tend to get wrong, which means that you're just not activating the muscles as well as you could be to get the best out of the movement. So I'm going to quickly go through how you need to set yourself up, because once you know what it should feel like, you'll then be able to get yourself into the correct position. So coming up onto hands and knees. So the first thing you can notice here is that my wrist and my shoulder are in a straight line. My arms are straight. So what I often see is this, where people are kind of turning their elbows out and keeping a bend in the elbows. So I'm going to straighten through. That allows me to draw my shoulders and my rib cage downwards. Now you can see that my back is in its natural curve. So I'm not trying to flatten my back out. I want it to dip down, and in that position, it feels like my bum's sticking up, but I can also feel that my tummy is actually engaged. If you have a look at my knees, they're about hip distance apart. A lot of people do this and start with their knees together, which means that they're going to rock from side to side, which is not fully engaging through the tummy. So by having my knees apart and sitting underneath my hips and having my hands underneath my shoulders, I'm in what we call a box position. And if you came and touched my shoulder and pushed me quite firmly, I shouldn't fall over, because I'm rocking my rib cage down and I'm pulling my belly button tightly upwards from the inside. Then what I'm going to do is just take opposite arm and opposite leg out. Once I've done that, I can check if I want to reposition this hand. Because now I've changed the position of the others, I'm going to pull it back a little bit because that feels more comfortable. Now I'm going to lift. And what I often see is people doing this, trying to lift their arm too high, and their leg falls down here somewhere, and they're just feeling it in their lower back. Whereas if you get a straight line, you should find that you can stay there for a little bit longer. And we're holding for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you can then draw that knee in, round out through spine, and extend back through, controlled and slow. So the key to the movement is in your setup. Have fun with it. Use a mirror if it helps.